to another reaction of True Blood, Season 1, Episode 5. Ooh, I'm excited. Are you guys excited for April? Because I don't know if you guys know, but we're getting into Supernatural and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And also, since we're on talking about vampires, Interview with a Vampire Season 2 comes out May something. I forgot what it is. I had a date. I've written it down because I will be doing it on this platform. So if you guys are excited for some vampire I got some vampire for you guys. Get ready. Also, just a quick disclaimer, and I'll say it once I get into those shows, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer as well as Supernatural. There's a lot of seasons with these shows, absolutely. So with those shows, if I'm trying out the first season for both, at least I'll get the first season done with both those shows. If the views are viewing, the likes are liking, the comments are commenting for those shows, we will continue moving on to Season 2 until and if the people just no longer are interested in the shows, that's when I will stop the show. But I just wanted to do a quick disclaimer because you guys know I'm notorious for stopping shit. That goes with all my shows. If there's 1,000, how many seasons are there for the show? Since we're just talking, I believe in equality. There's 7 seasons for the show. So like if I get onto Season 2 and people are like, not really tuning in because they're just not really interested in it anymore, then I would stop it at Season 2. That goes like literally, that's how I am. I know other reactors, they like, which I give them a standing ovation. Shout out to them. Once they start a show, they'll finish it all the way through. Me, I'm like, okay, moving right along. But I give out shout out to those reactors and shout out to those people that are so passionate about these shows. We love you guys. Regardless, I'm ready to jump into this. You want to see this in the full reaction? I know you do. The link to my Patreon is down below. Please click that link. Join Patreon today. Don't forget to subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Andres Reacts. The link is down below as well. Please subscribe. Smash that like button. Share. Don't forget to comment down below. Doing those 3 free things does wonders for this video and ensures us to continue on with more episodes of True Blood. So come on guys and comment, like, and share. Now without further ado, let's jump into True Blood and find out exactly what this show has got to give.
We've had a difficult relationship with law enforcement for many years. I could have done much worse.
I'm sure you could have. And if I wasn't there watching, you probably would have killed that man.
Hardly.
You would have fed on him, then tossed him aside like an old chicken bone. But don't tell me that's what vampires do. It's not mainstreaming. Neither is hosting orgies or listening to crazy Chinese gargling. Well, my world's opening up mighty fast. And what I got here may be boring, but it's safe. I can get the store myself.
Goodbye, Sookie.
I won't call on you again.
At the dog. Stop banging on the door. Is that Lafayette?
Fucking bitch.
Bring it on, Hook. I was all Paris in high school.
When'd you start dealing, V?
You want some? You could use it.
Oh, you making jokes about it? You don't get your ass killed, you dumb motherfucker. You know he can't control himself.
I was very clear on how to use it. It ain't my fault he ain't listen.
They drained his penis with the needle the size of an ice pick. Twice.
Up in my joint at 3 a.m. throwing my shit around gonna make anything better.
It makes me feel better. Bring his body into the open.
I suggest that you hear what he has to say before you take to lynching him. If you would like to stop by and say hi, Mr. Compton's talk starts at 8. Oh, everyone is excited about meeting the town vampire tonight.
Am I really that much of a lost cause that you got to pin all your hopes for me on a vampire?
But he seems like a very nice man.
I don't think Bill and I have very much in common. He doesn't think like we do. He doesn't feel the way we do.
If I had a chance to know somebody who'd experienced the world differently, I'd see it as a blessing and not something to be scared of.
The phone's ringing.
You see him? Pick it up.
First, I get hauled in by the cops. Then, I gotta let a dude drain my Johnson. You gotta stop selling V, man. That fucks people up.
Well, she'll get over it. The girl's been lost in love with you since she was 8. Don't blame the Ferrari just because your ass can't drive. You have to learn how to ride that high, boyfriend. You can learn to control it. V will open up your mind to everything you missing around you. Now, I ain't selling you no whole vial till you learn how to use the shit right. Is it a life force or vampire? They're just blood in the skin casing. Our blood sustains life, and this blood is life. Billions of molecules of pure, undiluted, 24-karat life. Taking a piece of the vampire it came from. The trick is, you have to let it take you deep.
What kind of vampire is that?
He's new. Feel him in my muscles, making me strong. Affects you in a whole nother way. But I guarantee you'll see the world with new eyes. Christ, I can't believe I'm doing this again.
That vampire Bill will get a rise out of that.
You'll have to ask him yourself.
So what then? Did that vampire get all handsy with you?
Arlene, I can take care of myself.
Well, I'm sorry it didn't turn out like you'd hoped, but better it happens now than before you end up hurt. Or dead.
It's the Descendents of the Glorious Dead tonight.
No, I gotta go. Grant spent all week on it. Are you asking me out?
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it.
Everyone's looking at us.
I know, you better say yes.
Sam seems like a really nice dog.
Sorry about that. They were all kind of watery.
Even that brother of yours, you getting serious with Tara?
Tara who? Tara?
There you go, right there. I knew it. Tara ain't Randi Stackhouse. Bitch lied to me.
What's your mouth, Andy Belfleur? Need a sweet tea? Tara here yet?
I went down to the sheriff's and gave Jason an alibi.
What'd you do that for?
Because I know he's innocent and so do you.
There's something else you're not telling me?
No. Not every detail of everyone's personal life is your business, okay?
My brother and Tara have kind of been sneaking around lately. It's a shame. They feel they gotta keep it quiet. If you're gonna accuse me of lying, be a man and say it out loud for Pete's sake. I know you're grasping at straws. Don't drag my brother down with you.
Damn, suck it. Man.
Mama, what did you do?
Where are you?
Hey, Mama, get this thing down. It's a vampire. Adele plumb forgot that little fact when she booked the church for tonight.
They're munchkins.
What's in the church?
History buffs. Well, hello there, Mayor Norris.
Evening, Adele. Quite a turnout.
Lord knows why Bud insisted on wearing his uniform.
Is our vampire friend here?
Oh yeah, he can hear everything.
Adele, do you think we've taken enough precautions?
We don't have anything to be frightened of. Mr. Compton is a perfect gentleman.
So you gonna budget that a jackhammer or a blowtorch? Get down from there. I got a better idea.
When Sookie told me she was coming here alone tonight, I thought it'd be a shame if she came without an escort.
Is that a Confederate flag?
Could always use more white people.
If you can learn to control it, they will open up your mind to everything you're missing around you.
Man, I thought we were here for a vampire, not zombies. Yeah, more like Descendents of the Walking Dead.
You assholes didn't leave your shit to pick him up, did you?
Look at him.
Usually they get
Ew.
How you feeling?
I'm strong.
Alive.
It certainly is
They
a
put a flag
pleasure
over
to
the
see
cross.
so many new faces here this month. Our guest tonight is a gentleman. His family was among the first to settle in Bontemps, and he bravely fought for Louisiana. I give you First Lieutenant William Thomas Compton.
As a patriot of this great nation, I wouldn't dream of putting myself before Old Glory. As you can see, I did not burst into flames. We vampires are not minions of the devil. We coexist and even thrive together. There that we learned the value of human life and the ease with which it can be extinguished.
Cousin Terry killed 20 Iraqis in Fallujah, saying we should lock him up.
Your cousin Terry should be locked up.
He's so white. No, darling, we're white. He's dead.
We had a calling to fulfill, a destiny handed down to us from above.
Soldiers were medic to the saw to his arm leg. They had no anesthesia at the time.
What's the fascination of drinking blood? Like, people really would want to drink that?
My great-grandfather was in the 28th. I wonder if you might have known him.
Oliver Humphreys was my friend. He was a brave man, perhaps to a fault. There was a boy in our troop, no more than 13 or 14, who lay wounded in the middle of the field. I considered shooting the boy myself just to shut him up. But Oliver convinced me that would be an act of murder.
Oh.
They shot him just as he reached the boy. And then, after a while, the boy started swimming again. And then under cover of darkness, we retrieved him later that night, along with the body of Tolliver Humphrey.
Inscription on the back says, Mr. W.T. Compton and family.
This
When was the last time you were with them?
Long time ago.
But you became a vampire after that, right? Couldn't you go back to your family then?
I apologize. This is not a subject I'm very comfortable speaking about.
He cries blood.
Coming.
They don't understand, man. None of them will ever understand.
You won't vanish in the photo.
That's just a myth, and it's one I'd be happy to disprove.
Great job tonight.
Wasn't he just marvelous?
Yeah, that was quite a show.
Seems like you've won everybody over.
My son, I hope.
Oh,
We're gonna grab a cup of coffee before we call it a night.
Coffee. Sounds delightful.
dog versus and vampire.
Seems nice.
This place is crawling with hot chicks, and we're just sitting here like our balls are stuck together.
Don't look at me.
After meeting that vampire tonight, don't you want to try it? See what it's like?
I go to the dog races. You see me eating out?
Whoa. You feel that? It feels like I just pissed on one.
Oh my God, you are still high. I'm gonna kill Lafayette.
No, don't. Be clear. All these years, I was blinded by the bullshit that keeps people apart. It's you, Tara.
This bar, full of beautiful women. But you're the one who took care of me when I needed it.
Come to me when you're sober. Then we can talk serious.
Everything I'm feeling, I want to feel it with you.
Last bet's yours.
No, you go ahead.
There's nothing to split. Sookie.
Well, I guess you saw this coming, huh? Hear what I'm thinking? If you want, you never even tried.
No, I have. And to be honest, it was a little weird. Sounds like waves of emotions.
I guess I'm just a freak.
I was gonna say mysterious.
Guess I'm from. The people who raised me got nothing to do with who I am. And I ended up pretty much raising myself. There's nothing wrong with you.
That's
I can't
why.
understand why you want to fix or change or hide anything. That's yours.
You guys are fucking annoying. Eat the goddamn thing.
He said the burger.
What did they say, Arlene?
He said the burger might have AIDS.
Who ordered the hamburger with AIDS? In this restaurant, a hamburger deluxe come with french fries, lettuce, tomato, mayo, and AIDS. Fag has been breeding your cows, raising your chickens, even brewing your beer long before I walk my sexy ass up in this motherfucker. Oh! Oh! Did you come to my house? You gonna eat my food the way I fucking like it?
Damn, he beat the holy hell out of them. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, Sookie.
It's just kind of too much right now and too soon since.
Should have never gone to see that damn vampire.
It's not him. Just stop it.
You kissed him?
It's none of your business.
You just told
What
us.
else did you do?
It's really none of your business.
Sookie, you have no future with the vampire.
They don't die. I've got nothing but a future with them.
There is nothing that I will not do to keep that thing from hurting you. They're not like us. They could turn on you.
You're doing pretty good right now.
Ooh.
I'll call Cam.
Oh, for crying out loud, don't be stupid, Sookie. Get in. Sookie.
What you doing, baby?
Oh, you know, keeping it real. Guardian.
It's like watching Animal Planet, yeah? Any second you're gonna bite his head off, I swear.
You want to help me forget all about him?
I said I'd think about it.
Yeah, you are a lost cause.
No refunds on that, Hoyt.
Oh, it's hot.
That's the way it's served.
That shit is nasty.
I can
What'd you
imagine.
expect? It's supposed to taste like blood. All our blood belongs to the universe. They take some from us, we take a little from them.
Oh.
Mr. Compton, I'm Bud Dearborn, Sheriff of Renard Parish.
What can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'd like to ask you a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
You just pop up out of nowhere.
Please. Make yourselves at home. Have frescas.
You do?
For guests.
I'll have a fresca.
It's a toaster. For bread. You put the slices in the end, and then you cook them over the hearth.
We're investigating a couple of homicides that took place locally in the past week.
But Miss Green, I believe she worked over at Sam Merlotte's place. Were either of these unfortunate women exsanguinated when you found them? Drained of their blood? Detective, that's something no vampire could resist. I dare say not even I. A vampire would have drained those girls of every last drop. How's your fresco?
Oh, shoot. I think I forgot my pen.
Leave it.
I don't think that has anything to do with bread.
I'm a soldier of the 28th Louisiana Infantry. I require food and water.
Do not move. I will shoot you.
Even aware we surrendered.
The word came 2 weeks ago. I overestimated my knowledge of the land.
You're not far off.
I believe it's bread story now.
My husband was in the 13th Infantry. He used to write to me every few weeks, but I haven't heard from him in nearly 7 months. But I've considered myself a widow for some time now. Still have quite a lot of blood on you.
Yeah, he has blood everywhere, girl, even on his hands.
You're a lucky man, Lieutenant. They spend the night here.
Oh, we move fast. Oh, my Lord.
But I have a wife and 2 small children waiting for me.
You are an honorable man.
He is.
The others have not always been so. I offered them a crust of bread and a place to rest. They would help appease my loneliness.
I wish to continue on my way home.
Screw your food.
I have my gratitude for your hospitality.
Good day. Oh! She turned him.
They all presented themselves as gentlemen. Proved to be no more than savages once I let them into my home. I am not keen to let you go quite so easily. Waited a long time for a man such as you. If you do not drink, you will die. As certain as I'm speaking to you right now. We are together, living forever. You are mine.
Ooh, the backstory is so real.
You wish to see them grow old, grow feeble and die.
You're my family.
They are as good as dead. If they are found harboring a vampire, I've brought you here. And now it's time for us to go. Come.
Oh, what a tragic story.
Fuck you, Stackhouse! Bitch!
Sookie's always fighting with somebody. Do you guys realize that? And she's always bouncing with that hair. What? Well, so I know I'm wearing a different shirt, right? Super weird. You know what I hate? I hate when I'm filming something and the show is like an hour long, right? Because my software will only upload an hour and like 5 minutes of content. Anything past an hour and 5 minutes, it's like blank. It shows that it downloaded it, but when I get there, there's nothing there. So I always have to cut off parts of it, or I don't put the outro onto my reaction. Then when I film the next day, if I don't end up getting that footage out, I sometimes forget to like write a little note underneath the clip that I know it's the outro. So the point is, once again, me being me, because I'm so tired trying to do these reactions, I deleted my outro of this video, of this episode. And I know that it was really funny. I remember that what I said was hysterical. I touched base about how much I was upset about Grandma dying at the end. I touched base about me calling her Sookie, 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 Sookie. You know, going through it and editing it, I'm trying to remember things that I said, but I really don't remember. All I know is that like, I liked knowing where Bill came from, getting Bill's backstory, and I felt like this episode was like a slower episode for me. I felt like this was the middle ground of the season. I don't know what number this episode is. I don't know much. But that's what I felt like. It wasn't a bad episode. It had really funny elements in it. The strongest characters for me was Lafayette and Tara. And believe it or not, I really liked Jason in this as well. I don't have a problem with him, but my least favorite characters are the cops. I feel like they're not funny. They don't deliver their lines. I get bored with them. Every time they're on, they have screen time, I get bored. And I don't know if they get better as the seasons go on, if they stay in the show itself. But they just are, for me, very lackluster. But everything else about the show I found very intriguing. I'm confirmed that Sam is a dog, and I want to know where we're going with this dog story. Is Sam gonna just bite the vampire? He's gonna die. I guess like we're not doing werewolves, we're doing dogs, and werewolves and dogs are very similar. So I guess that's where they're going with this element. Regardless, and Sam is very mysterious as well as Bill, so that's why I'm just like convinced Sam is a dog. Sookie, Sookie is Sookie. I don't think never say never, but I don't see me disliking Sookie. I find Sookie to be, I find Sookie to be like a friend of mine that like annoys me like a lot, but I want around. Like Sookie is I find her hysterical. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I find her hysterical. I think she's just super extra. Her throwing her hair, bouncing. She reminds me of girls I grew up with. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people out there like her. And it could be quite annoying. So like besides her just being dreadfully annoying, she's not like, I don't hate her. I don't hate her at all. And I don't see me hating her. If she continues on this path, I'll be annoyed by her, definitely. And I'm gonna make fun of her because like, I'm a bully. But regardless, yeah, that's that. But everything else, I really liked the story. Kind of sad that the grandma decided to peace out on in this show. But I'm looking forward to finding out who's doing all the killings, what's going on. But Tara and Lafayette definitely are hysterical and definitely carried this episode for me. I no longer really care about the dog until the dog aka Sam does something, and his wolf pack of dogs. Unless they do something, he does something, they do something, there's like, what's going on? I'm just not really interested. And I'm also so over those cops. I think they are so boring. I don't know who wrote their script for the cops. And listen, I'm kind of getting tired, so I'm a little bit more aggressive. But I don't know who wrote their scripts for these cops, but they just should have not done it. Like, they're not interesting at all. Anyways, you guys got the point. I think I would rate this episode an 8. It wasn't the strongest episode, but it still was a very good episode to have. And I really wish I didn't delete the damn freaking outro, because I know it was hysterical and I wasn't so harsh and cold. But I did love this episode. I loved it, and really can't wait for more. So once again, please smash that like button, share this content, comment down below. The more you guys do those freebies, share, like, and comment down below, it's the quicker you're gonna see these reactions. That's just how we're gonna play the part of this show. Okay, or this channel, actually with all my damn reactions. The more interactive I see with a show is the more I'm like, okay, let me get it out. And that's just kind of how I roll. I think that like other reactors have schedules. I don't do that. So I go to sleep when I want to. I put this is like a secondary thing. It's like a hobby, but I love to do it. But definitely I always, because the notifications pop up on my phone constantly. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get that episode in. So when I say like, share, and comment, it does help the video itself by putting it out there. But also it kind of reminds me, and I have ADD, child. You already know I get completely all over the place. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I promise you the next outro, I promise I won't delete it, but I am a liar. So thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you next time with more reactions.